Inspira Tales. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and deep forests, there was a lord who possessed a remarkable heirloom, an ancient mirror passed down through generations. Legends whispered that the mirror was magical, revealing the unvarnished truth of anyone who gazed into its depths. It was said to offer wisdom, but only to those who had the courage to face what they saw. The townspeople often speculated about the mirror. Some dismissed it as mere folklore, while others envied the Lord, believing he had been blessed with a guiding tool for wisdom and self-reflection. Yet no one dared ask to look into it. One night, the mirror was stolen. But to everyone's surprise, the Lord remained untroubled. "It will return to me," he said simply, as though he already knew the course of fate. The thief, eager for wealth, sold the mirror to the highest bidder, a merchant who had long desired wisdom and power. The merchant, trembling with anticipation, uncovered the mirror and gazed into it. But instead of the wise, noble figure he imagined himself to be, he saw a shadowed, cruel face full of greed and deception. His heart pounded. "This cannot be true," he thought. "The mirror is supposed to show me wisdom." Refusing to look again, he shoved the mirror away and hastily sold it to another man, claiming it held great power. The next owner, an ambitious noble, peered into its polished surface, expecting to see a reflection of strength and prestige. Instead, the mirror revealed a man filled with arrogance, deceit, and selfishness. Enraged, he slammed the mirror down, declaring it broken, a fraud. And so the mirror passed from hand to hand. A beggar, a seamstress, a scholar, a priest, each saw something in the mirror they could not bear. Cowardice, vanity, betrayal, fear. One by one, they cast it away, selling it under false pretenses or abandoning it in haste. No one dared to admit the truth of what they saw. Soon, whispers spread through the town. The mirror was cursed, an object of doom. People avoided it, spoke of it in hushed voices, fearful that it might find its way into their homes. One day, the mirror landed in the hands of a man who could not bear its existence any longer. Enraged, he stormed into the Lord's estate, threw the mirror at his feet, and shouted, "Take it back! This mirror is a curse. How did you keep it for so long and still remain at peace? How did you not search for it when it was stolen?" The Lord smiled gently, lifting the mirror with careful hands. "Because I knew it would return," he said. The man scowled. "This mirror is cruel. It shows only darkness. How can you stand to look into it?" The Lord's eyes twinkled with quiet wisdom. "The mirror shows only what is already there," he said. "It does not create ugliness, nor does it lie. It simply reflects. The question is not what you see, but what you choose to do with that truth." The man was silent. "The mirror is not a curse," the Lord continued. "It is a gift, but only to those willing to use it. Most people fear it because they do not want to see themselves as they truly are. They want illusions, not reality. But if you have the courage to face what it reveals, then you have the power to change." The man frowned. "But the mirror never changes. It always shows the same dark reflection." The Lord shook his head. "No, my friend, it is not the mirror that must change. It is you. When I first looked into it, I too despised what I saw. But instead of turning away, I looked every day, no matter how much it pained me. And with each day, I worked to change what was in the reflection. Not the mirror, but myself. And slowly, the reflection changed too. Until, one day, I no longer hated what I saw. That is how I gained my wisdom." The Lord looked straight in the man's eyes. "Now the question is, do you have the will and the courage to face your true self so you can change it?" the Lord asked, his gaze unwavering. A long silence stretched between them. Then, slowly, hesitantly, the man stepped toward the mirror. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and looked. What he saw still unsettled him, but now he did not turn away. He studied his own reflection, not just the darkness, but the possibility of change. He realized that if the mirror showed his truth, then he had the power to reshape it. And in that moment, the mirror became a doorway, not to fear, but to transformation. The man exhaled, his hands steady now. He had always thought the mirror was a curse, but perhaps it was a gift, one only a few would ever dare to accept. For the mirror did not hold magic. It held truth, and the power to change was never in the mirror. It was always within the one who looked. Life is a reflection of our truth, not to break us, but to guide us, giving us the power to grow and transform. True wisdom lies in embracing our reflection and choosing to evolve.